The Enigma of Himiko, the truth resting in the void of history. In the 3rd century, Japan was not yet what we would call a nation. Small factions were scattered across the land, locked in constant conflict. It was an era far removed from stability. The Chinese historical record, the records of the Three Kingdoms, Gishiwajinden, describes the land of Wa at the time as a place of chaos and division. In such an age, a single woman emerged. Her name was Himiko. She stands as a symbol of the formative period of the Japanese nation. She did not lead armies like the great generals of later eras. She did not earn her fame on the battlefield. The source of her rule was not military might, but ritual and spirituality. According to records, Himiko remained unmarried and rarely appeared in public. She governed the land through her spiritual authority as a shamaness. It is said that only a single man was permitted to convey her words. With 100 attendants serving her, she remained perpetually secluded. She was less of a monarch and more of a being standing between the gods and humanity. Then, in the year 239, Himiko sent envoys to the Wei dynasty in China. The Emperor of Wei formally recognized her as the Queen of Wa, Friend of Wei, bestowing upon her a golden seal and a title of honor. This was not merely a gift. It was international recognition for a Japan that was beginning to take shape as a state. At least within the Chinese records, Himiko was undeniably a king. However, a great mystery remains. While the Chinese side holds detailed records, Japan's own official histories, the Kojiki and Nihon Shoki, contain no mention of a queen named Himiko. A leader who conducted official high-level diplomacy has completely vanished from her own country's records. Why? Did she dissolve into the world of myth? Or was her story reconstructed by later powers? The answer to this greatest void in ancient Japanese history remains unknown. Chinese records state that after Himiko's death, a massive burial mound was constructed. Where is it? Where was the capital of Yamatai located? Kyushu? Or Kinki? This debate, too, remains unsettled to this day. Himiko exists on the boundary between history and mythology, clearly present in records, yet her true face remains invisible. A woman who moved an era, perhaps not with force, but with an invisible power. Recognized abroad, yet silenced at home. It is that very void that makes her so captivating today. To the official histories compiled by later generations, the existence of a queen recognized by a foreign empire may have been an inconvenient truth, one best left unspoken. Himiko. Perhaps, in the dark shadows of history where she was submerged, lies the true key to unraveling the very origins of this nation. And after her, Japan would drift into 150 years of historical silence, stepping into the deep mist of what we call the blank 4th century.